Hey people, Barcelona is looking to strike a deal with Spotify, which will see us get 280 million euros for 3 seasons. So without further ado, let's get straight into it. So the latest news suggested by Barca Center, quoting Catalunya Radio, is saying the fact that we could be completing our deal with Spotify. So according to all the news suggested by them, this is going to be an extremely interesting deal as it would see us get 280 million euros for 3 seasons. But the question is, what exactly are we going to be giving up for that? For the 280 million euros, it will obviously be distributed between the women's team and the men's team. This money will be used in such a way the fact that we're going to actually be selling our naming rights to the Camp Nou, which is huge news, which I'll touch on later. And the other thing that's also going to be happening is the fact that we are actually going to be giving the Spotify name on our training kits and obviously our different kits that we're actually going to be using throughout the season. Now, this might not come as big news in the sense that why is this so talked about? Well, 280 million euros, trust me, it's going to help us a lot since it's gigantic for the football club. With 280 million euros, you can do a lot. Obviously, it is going to be distributed between the Barcelona men's team and the women's team. But the important thing to get from this is the fact that this is going to help us when it comes to our pursuit to sign Erling Haaland in the summer, which is a huge thing for Joan Laporta and Football Club Barcelona. But the other thing it's going to help us is also when it comes to our debt. We're in crippling debt, and it's absolutely horrible at the moment. But with the wage budget increasing next season, and with us getting a little bit more financial security based on Messi's departure and a few other outgoings next season, it's going to really help us. And in addition to this, I think the important thing that we have to all remember from this is the fact that we are going to be selling our naming rights to the Camp Nou. This is huge news. And honestly, it's not something that a lot of people are really sitting right on because of one clear reason. The Camp Nou has not been something that was invented 10 or 20 years ago. It's been here since the 1950s. It's had a huge history. It's the biggest stadium in the world when it comes to like top football clubs, top European clubs. And it's really been a Thunderdome, or how can I say it? It's really been a dungeon when it comes to any team entering this stadium, because that is just what it is. It is an absolutely difficult stadium to play in because of just how hostile Barcelona fans can be towards you. It has one of the best atmospheres in the world, and the fact that we're going to be giving our naming rights to it, it just doesn't sit right. But right now, when I say Etihad Stadium or Emirates Stadium, it sounds normal. So maybe in a few years, it might be normal as well when it comes to the Camp Nou. But it's still super concerning the fact that we're going to be giving this because Barcelona, even though we're in debt, it still has a huge history. And the fact we're going to be letting go that history for, more money, even though we could have had other sponsorships where we wouldn't have to give this money. Unfortunately, that is what is happening at the moment. It's extremely, extremely sad. But I guess the advantage of this whole situation is the fact that we are actually going to be getting a lot of money in return for those naming rights. So that is the latest news surrounding Barcelona. Obviously, for more news, please hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. Leave your thoughts in the comment section below. Thanks again, and catch you in the next one.